Dude, are we like recording right now? Yeah. But you know what I want to talk about? What in the hell is up with these group rides these days? Literally, what is up with these group rides? Let's talk about it, Bryce. You go on these group rides, and you got these guys who think they're better than everyone, or the ones who want to be like the leader. I'm the team leader, I'm the hall monitor. Or the guys that like think they're cooler than everyone, the ones that have more skill than everyone. These group rides nowadays are so cooked, it's ridiculous. It might just be in my area, so yeah, I do want to say that. But as you can see, your boy's out here riding alone. And when I didn't ride but wanted to ride and was saving for a bike, I couldn't wait to get into, like, not necessarily a biker gang, you know, nothing like that. But like, I wanted to be a part of these group rides. I wanted to be a part of bike night. I wanted to be a part of all these other riders, you know, share the hobby and stuff. And I don't know, I found peace riding by myself, you know. I had my girl backpacking with me for a while. I gave up on the whole bike scene, and it was just me and my girl, and that was fantastic. We had a kid, and now she's not riding for the moment, and I can't wait till she comes back. At the time, she was just a backpack, but it was very different with her. She actually knew how to backpack, you know. She wasn't like one of those girls who, when you're coming to a stop and they just throw all their weight on you. She was never like that. I could like actually go through the twisties and stuff with her through the canyon, and it was fun, you know. I got to share my hobby with her, and that's what made it, you know, super fun. And I miss that. But anyway, yeah, the bike scene now is so cooked, and I'm saying this because I'm coming from 3 generations. Now I'm on my 4th of riders, and it's crazy to see how much it's changed. The riders are progressively getting younger, and the hobby is changing from actually going and riding to, you know, posting content and getting attention, getting views and likes and all these interactions. It's no longer about riding. In my area, you know, I don't want to sound like an unk, but these youngsters are going out and they're starting on 600s, which, you know, is crazy. But they're buying these bikes slotted. They're buying these bikes and they're going out and racing them, and they're not coming home. Like, literally, they're not coming home. You know, a lot of these bikers go and they get in police chases, and they idolize running. And, you know, I'm kind of guilty of that myself a little bit. You know, I don't do that anymore. I wouldn't do that anymore. And I've learned a huge life lesson from doing that. But it's crazy because these machines are not something to mess around with, you know what I'm saying? And they can be super fun by just doing what I'm doing right now. And it's very unfortunate that, you know, if you and somebody else share a hobby of the same thing, there shouldn't be an issue between you two. You guys should share and enjoy it together. And this bike scene these days, at least in my area, it is so chopped that all the girls, from what I've heard, all the girls give each other a hard time, you know. This girl poses better, this girl's better, or everyone says all the other guys have slept with, you know, that one girl who rides a R6 or whatever the case is, like, and then the guys, they let their ego get to them to the point where, true story, you guys could be friends for months, I'm talking months, right? And then one girl comes along and screws it all up, and just like that, y'all ain't friends no more. No blinky blinkies? Twice no blinky blinkies? Alright, that. But, yeah, these guys and their egos, they let it get to them, and it's very unfortunate. You lose friendships, and it sucks. I think the best part of the bike community is not having a bike and wanting to be a part of the community, because you're not subjected to how messed up it is yet. And I really hope that it's just in my area, because I plan on moving very far away. Like, I'm talking, I'm moving to the other side of the country. And yeah, I hope that it's here that's the problem and not everywhere. So yeah, I think 3 generations ago, that was like the golden time to ride, like back in like 2023. You know, your biker friends, you were not friends, y'all were like family, you know what I mean? We would be in group chats talking to each other all day long at work, and then after work we were all getting together, and we were going to doing fun things, you know what I'm saying? We were going to like Chuck E. Cheese. We were actually going out and doing things, you know, going out and having lunch and dinner, you know, as much as possible, more than once a week, you know. And it sucks, it really does. But anyways, I'm gonna hop off here. I just wanted to say something about our bike scene these days, man. So unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. But until next time, guys.